All right, so let's start off with the question, why should I exercise? I'm assuming that if you're watching or listening to this, then you probably like to exercise. But let's pretend that you're coming from a completely neutral viewpoint. Okay, so now in the right frame of mind, I'll answer your question by saying that with very few exceptions, exercise can improve almost every single aspect of your life. And if it were a medication you could take, it would be the world's most valuable and most commonly prescribed medication because of the incredible health benefits it can offer. Sound too good to be true? Well, this time it actually isn't, I promise. Whereas with diets, there's tons of unnecessary controversy on what diets are beneficial and which ones aren't. I would say you'd be hard pressed to find someone who says that exercise is bad. Like the only scenario I can imagine someone saying that exercise is bad is that they just don't like to do it, maybe had a bad experience with it, or know someone who had a bad experience with it. Of course, it doesn't come without some risk, it always does, but exercise probably has the greatest consensus when it comes to things that are beneficial for you. Now that I've talked about how exercise is pretty much the best thing in the world for you, let's talk a little bit more about what actually gets better when you exercise. There are thousands of articles that will tell you all the benefits of exercise, but a few big ones include helping you lose weight, maintain a healthy body composition, improve your blood cholesterol, blood pressure, and sugars, improve bone mineral density, your mood, and decrease all-cause mortality. That's right, the more you work out, the less likely you are to die. It's honestly that simple. There are very few black and white topics like this in the world of health, but exercise is one of them. That being said, I wouldn't be doing my doctorly duty if I didn't mention that there are indeed some people whom working out might not actually be a good idea. And typically those are specific cardiovascular diseases. But to be a real doctor, I need to say that if you haven't worked out in a really long time or have never worked out, it's probably a good idea to talk with your physician about starting an exercise program.